November.
Okay, so we look at the setup. You can see on this left-hand one, you're a little bit more kind of leaning forward, okay? Your head and your hands are more in line on that green line there with the goal ball, whereas this one, there's already a bit of forward lean on the setup, which is, I think, you trying to almost maybe hit down on the ball, but you're getting left. As we said at the start, it's a bit sort of sequence-based. You're trying to get left a bit too early. So as you go back, it's almost like your sort of weight goes on that left side a little bit more, yeah? Not really sort of moving or rotating like that guy and that wobble ball did, where you sort of went back here and then moved. You moved onto your left side early. Well, now the reaction from there is quite a long backswing, a bit of a sort of overswing and tilt. Now as you come back to the golf ball, your head now starts moving back the other way to the right-hand side. There's your impact, and I would say your hands are pretty much sort of on that line there, just about ahead of the golf ball, but the ball's a bit too far back and you're kind of still going a bit sort of scoopy flicky, yeah? Just creating that kind of like potential to thin it. Whereas this one here now, as you went back, okay, now we moved sort of barely 50, haven't we moved off to the right, but we're 50-50, his head's on the middle of that line there. Now as you start coming back down, you can see you move to the left side, because there's a slower swing. I mean, the length of backswing is a lot shorter because you're swinging what feels shorter to you, but still getting the same yardage. Okay, as you're coming back in the golf ball now, your weight is moving this way. So could it move a little bit quicker? It could, which is, we're talking split seconds. It will feel to you like you did it half an hour earlier or way too early. But in reality, if that clock there saying 116, 121, be 125, we should be doing it now. In actual fact, you're doing it now at 150. So quarter of a second less than that. It's like it's not a big chime thing, okay? But you can see your body moving now to the left when you come back to impact on this one. You can see your hands now are nearer your left leg. We can actually see your right thigh there impact, can't we? So your hands now are slightly more forward leaning. You're taking the 50 degrees aloft and you're striking the ball, you're not scooping it. Okay? And then the key then from there now, no need to now go further left. You can just rotate through and stand up nice and tall, so you can extend up through the shot as opposed to, oh, I better get to my left side quickly and then start stepping through. So it's weight distribution at setup, making sure the weight is equally balanced, yeah? It's weight distribution through the body. I was saying that video, that guy doing the old wobble back and forth, so you can kind of see that as an example, so you get a feel of, okay, where should my weight be and at what point? It is one of those things, you almost got to start in front of the mirror and stand there and go, okay, right, I'm going to move this way and then that way. And just get this movement up rather than going and get a bit disjointed, yeah? Because if your body's not working in sequence, you've now got to try and fight that to try and make decent contact, yeah? And again, when you're making full swings and your timing is good, you hit 6 iron, 7 iron, decent, and it's fine. And if you miss the green, not too bad. When you're getting a wedge in your hand, the swing speed's slower, your expectations are a little bit higher. And for me now, if you just start breaking down to that 90, I would spend every single practice session you've got hitting nothing more. 80% of your shots, 90% of your shots should be 100 yards in. Yeah? Just focus loads on that. Hit a few long irons or 6 or 7 irons and a few drives. But if you've got 100 golf balls, 10 or 15 should be with the long clubs, maybe 4 or 5 with a hybrid or whatever, and then or driver. And the other rest should be just like 50, 60, 70 yard shots, and then just playing these short shots, learning if I go to here, I go to here, I go to there, wherever I need to go in terms of a backswing to control that distance, but learning on that impact. So your body right now, you can see, is moving to that left side. There's no kind of backing up on that one, whereas this one, you can see your head kind of moving back to that right side. And someone's almost trying to hit the golf ball kind of that way, So getting that low point, because basically your club is going to bottom out. There you see it. Whereas this one, when you came to the golf ball, your club's bottoming out. Probably, well, far forward, you'll show your hands are way back there. There's going to be a lot of scoop in that to get that club back. The other thing, just as a quick reminder before I forget there, okay? Keep that club face straighter. Make sure that grip is slightly stronger again, yeah? Make sure we see the logo of that left hand, okay? I think on this one you can see the difference in that left hand. To see the logo of that left hand, that thumb should be a bit more round to the side there. Okay, mate? Good stuff, very good.